Hi there, Rascal here. Today we're going to look at how to set up a Beam privacy node on a cheap virtual private server. Things you're going to need. 1. A cheap VPS. In this instance I will be using Vultr and their most affordable plan. 2. An SSH client to log into the VPS. And 3. Links to the Beam node software. So first, let's run through a couple of points as to why running a dedicated node is a good idea. A dedicated node on a virtual private server allows remote connection to the Beam blockchain by any number of wallets, using little to no bandwidth to synchronize your own Beam wallet. This in turn enables instant synchronicity to the Beam network using the remote connection abilities of your Beam wallet anywhere in the world. No need to run a full node on your laptop or mobile device, and always having a reliable source of connection to send and receive Beam. Running a dedicated node also helps propagate the Beam network by further decentralizing global nodes, helping clean and effortless transactions to whomever requires to connect. Make sense? So let's begin. I've added the relevant links to the VPS provider, SSH client and Beam node software in the comments section below for ease of navigation. All you need to do is follow this simple guide. As you can see here, I have signed up, logged in and currently have no products to work with. So first things first, most VPS providers require that you set up some secure shell key to enable single point login from your device. There are desktop device SSH clients, mobile device SSH clients, and you might want to do a bit of a search engine search on how to use those specifically, because I'm going to skip through that quite quickly. So in settings I have created my SSH key and applied it into my account. In my subscriptions I'm going to then deploy the first VPS instance to this account. Now the cheapest option available on Vultr is using their cloud compute server. I currently don't have a node running in New York, so I'm going to select that region. Select your operating system that you want to use, and in this instance we want to use Ubuntu 18.4. And you're also going to need to ensure that this VPS has a fixed IPv4 IP address. So the cheapest option you can see here is $3.50 per month. So I've selected the $3.50 per month. Select your SSH key and give the host a name and a label. I'm going to call it node NY and I'm going to simply deploy it. So give that 5 minutes or so to install the operating system. It'll let you know when that's finished, as you can see. And once that's up and running, next step is to log into the server using your SSH terminal. To do this you need to know two things. One is the IP address and two is the login. So clicking on to the server information here, it gives you your username, which is your login. That's going to be root, and the IP address here, it allows you to simply copy the IP address, so I'm going to click that there. And let's go over then to my terminal. SSH is the login command, and because my SSH key is already active on this computer, it doesn't need a password. Sudo apt update. You let that connect, get all the info that it wants. Once that's done, and then you sudo apt upgrade. Put yes, there you go, and it completely updates that server to all the newest packages that might be required to run on your node. So that's that updated. From there you then want to install your node software, which you can find on the download page under Linux. And all you really need to do is right click copy link address on the Linux node. That'll give you the most updated version. Type in here wget and paste that, and that's going to download the software onto your server. Now to unzip that, the command is tar xvf and beam node 4.2 etc etc. From there you want to nanobeamnode.cfg. The port, you can use any port you want. I generally like to use port 10127, and the peers, as you can see, I've just basically pasted in all the dedicated nodes that I know of. Save it with Ctrl X, Y for yes, save it as Beam Node CFG and press enter. That is everything ready that you need. So all then that is required is to run the node. So the command to run the node is /beam node. And when I press enter, that will begin to synchronize that node. So we'll let that do, and we'll get back to that in a short while. So this is your printout of a fully synchronized node. As you can see on there, it says updating node 100%. And also as it scrolls by, you will also see the, as I said, the blocks as they appear, with the outputs of each block entailed within. Give that a second, let's see what happens. There we go, there's a block with outputs, as you can see. And that's your virtual private server set up with a Beam node running fully synchronized. The next step would be then to take the IP address and port and connect your wallet to that node. Let's have a look at how this is done. So first things first, let's go back into our settings of a node on the Vultr server, and we're having a look at the IP address here. That's the IP address of one of my nodes, which is fully synchronized. If we get the wallet open, you can see on the settings tab, I have this one running as an integrated node at the moment, but that's fulfilling the whole blockchain. So I want to run that on a remote node. Select it into the remote node address. Let's paste that IP address of that node, and if you recall correctly, the port numbers 10127 and apply. When I click apply here, you will see this little icon here, which is currently a padlock, should change to online, a little green circle, and that is basically it. You have connected your Beam wallet to the remote node that you have synchronized on your virtual private server. You can then connect any number of wallets to that node for flawless transactions. As long as you're seeing a little green circle on that wallet, you know it is fully synchronized, ready with the blockchain, ready for transactions.